South Africa is once again standing on the edge of a cliff, and this time the warning comes from veteran journalist Mathatha Tsedu. He has raised the alarm that the ongoing Cold War between former President Thabo Mbeki and current President Cyril Ramaphosa is not just a personal feud, but a dangerous distraction that could sink the country's rescue mission. South Africa is already battling with a broken economy, high unemployment, rolling blackouts, corruption scandals, and a deeply frustrated population. And instead of pulling in the same direction, two of the ANC's most influential figures are reportedly locked in a petty and bruising rivalry that could undo all efforts to restore stability. Tsedu says this is not just about bruised egos or political pride, it is about the future of the nation. Imagine a sinking ship where the captains are busy arguing about who should hold the wheel instead of working together to save everyone on board. That is exactly how he describes the dangerous situation South Africa finds itself in today. If Mbeki and Ramaphosa do not put their differences aside, then the so-called rescue mission for the country could collapse before it even begins. This feud has been brewing for years. Mbeki, who still commands huge respect among many South Africans and ANC veterans, has not held back in criticizing Ramaphosa's leadership. He has questioned Ramaphosa's economic policies, his handling of corruption, and his ability to unite the ANC. On the other side, Ramaphosa feels undermined by the constant jabs and subtle sabotage, making it harder for him to drive the reforms the country desperately needs. The tension has now reached a boiling point, and Tsedu is warning that if this fight spills further into the open, it could cripple not only the ANC but also the nation's future. South Africans are tired of political games. They want jobs, electricity, safety, and hope. They do not care about who had more power in the past or who sits at the top table in the present. What the people want is action and unity. But when two giants in the ruling party spend their time fighting each other, the ordinary citizen is the one who suffers the most. Every delay in decision-making, every clash of egos, every back-and-forth attack, translates into more hunger, more darkness, more poverty, and more hopelessness. Tsedu's words should serve as a wake-up call. South Africa does not have the luxury of time. The world is moving forward, and the nation risks being left behind if its leaders do not act with urgency. History will not remember who won the Mbeki versus Ramaphosa battle. History will only remember whether South Africa rose from its crisis or sank deeper into chaos because of selfish power struggles. And this is where you, as citizens, come in. South Africa's destiny is not just in the hands of politicians, but also in the hands of the people who demand better. Pressure must be applied, voices must be raised, and accountability must be demanded. Leaders should be reminded that they are elected to serve, not to fight personal wars. If you agree that South Africa deserves better, then make your voice louder by staying informed and connected. And right now, I want you to hit that subscribe button, because this is where we unpack the truth behind the headlines. Click the bell icon so you never miss an update, because the story of South Africa is unfolding fast, and you cannot afford to be left out. Like this video if you believe unity is the only way forward, and share it so that more people understand the danger of this feud. Together, by staying alert and demanding change, the people can push South Africa back from the brink. The nation is at a crossroads, and the time for games is over. Will Mbeki and Ramaphosa hear the warning and set aside their pride for the sake of the people? Or will they drag South Africa deeper into the storm? Only time will tell, but we will be right here keeping you informed every step of the way.